Next we go on to the moon, and the moon represents, it can represent the mother in the birth chart. So with Jay, he has his moon in Taurus, and that's really good because I even told him in his report, and I actually did a video about it a couple of days ago, that as far as romantically speaking and sex, that's really good because this is one of the most attractive moon placements that women find in a man. And this is also like overall having the moon in Taurus is really good. That's one of the biggest blessings because financially speaking, moon means that Jay is going to have his financial needs met. So, like I said, the moon in Taurus has sort of a sensual quality, and it's definitely somebody that is attracting a lot of women. The moon in Taurus is good because it means that Jay takes his relationship seriously and he wants, deep commitment and really to be, in love with the girl. He's not looking for some one night stand or, oh yeah, Sarah and I are hanging out, but we're not really dating, some games like that. So Jay's moon is, located in the third house. So the third house is the house of ideas and opinions and education and everything. Is also, you can look to the third house to see if you have any siblings. And this is very accurate because he mentioned that he has like 4 siblings. And so he has his moon in the third house. That's good. I think that it's good to have your, feelings and, be able to express your feelings and have your feelings in the house of education. So that's a good thing. For Mercury, Jay has his Mercury in Taurus, and that's really good because that's a very practical thing. They're not really one to jump to conclusions, and he really thinks things out, and, he's not really a flighty thinker, so he'll think really in a smooth manner. And he gets straight to the point. He doesn't just, because some people do have an issue about holding their thoughts. But once Jay gets something in his mind that's really important to him, then he really follows that. So the Mercury in Taurus is somebody that's really attracted to nature, and he feels his best when he's out, on a hike or something. His Mercury is in the second house, so that's good because he has another planet in the second house, so that's good because he does have a lot of planets in the second house of money. Venus, so with his love planet, Jay has his Venus in Gemini, and that's good because that's actually kind of a playful planetary placement, and it's somebody that kind of makes jokes, and it's a little bit light-hearted, so he definitely likes variety, and that's kind of an attractive placement to have your Venus with. He's really into a good conversation with the woman that he's with, and he really likes, sort of dirty talk, as sort of being aroused. So this is an attractive placement because I think as far as romantically, it gives him a positive attitude toward relationships, and it's kind of, one of the happier Venus placements. So Jay also has his Venus in the third house, and so that's good. So he has the planet of love in the third house, so that's the planet of, you know, siblings and school and, you know, higher education, because like I said, he told me that he has like 4 siblings or something. And so that's what I said. He has his moon and his Venus in the third house. So Jay has his Mars in Taurus, so this is really good because Taurus is somebody that really sticks, you know, with things. And as far as romantically, when he's in a relationship with a girl, he's very straightforward, and he's, you know, likes, you know, just likes to tell the woman, you know, just be in commitment and everything like that. And then when he's having sex, he also likes to feel good, but he also makes sure that the woman feels very good too. I think that Mars in Taurus does have a pretty strong sex drive, and they really like foreplay. So he likes, you know, to be aroused for at least an hour before he, you know, finishes. So Jay also has Mars in the second house, so that's good for his career because he has a lot of planets in the second house. So with Mars in the second house, that's, you know, using your body to, you know, as far as your career. And that's really accurate because Jay told me that he's a construction worker. Like, he's been doing construction for 10 years and he doesn't know anything differently. With Jupiter, Jay has Jupiter in Sagittarius, and that's good, first off, because Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So some of his interests include travel, education, teaching, sports, learning about foreign cultures, and reading. So Jay has Jupiter in the 9th house, and so the 9th house is the house of higher education, religion, and travel. So that is very accurate because he's lived like pretty much all over the country. I think it's been about 10 different states that he's lived in, so that would make sense. His interests include travel, education, teaching, playing sports, getting to know other cultures, and reading. Saturn. So Jay has Saturn in the 8th house, and that's actually kind of a good thing because the 8th house is about death. So if you have Saturn there, that's actually a good thing because that means you're going to live a long life. This is kind of a bad placement though because I think sometimes it makes Jay not want to change. It's really hard to let go and decide that something is not bringing him the best results. And I think that when he needs to start his life over, he doesn't react too well. I think that he needs to be a little bit more flexible and know how to change his life when his life is going, you know, down the wrong path. Jay has Saturn in Scorpio, so this kind of gives him an interest in certain religions, but it also gives him, it can be kind of a problem because it means that he does have issues, and in this particular placement, that's another one where with his Saturn, he just really doesn't want to let go of whatever lifestyle he's leading.